earlier. But he was smart, like his movement was good. He was clever in the clinch. I was actually impressed. But obviously there was a massive gulf between them and it was only a matter of time. But listen, fair play, as I said, he did more rounds than expected.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. The only thing we should have been talking about is the what if.
AJ's a banger. Listen, it's over, isn't it? Yeah. It's like you can see there. One's perfect. Big props to AJ. Deserved it, isn't it?
John, can I get you as well? Can I hear your reaction?
Clinical.
Taking the right uppercut. He knows he's been hurt. His hands are down. It's just incredible.
And even if he does land his best shot at the moment, not that much is going to happen.
And it almost, there's a left hook.
A very, very impressive display. Done it in absolute style. Tremendous punch player. Good jab.
Anthony Joshua absolutely nails him with a big right hand. I did not expect to see that, but Anthony Joshua, fair play to AJ. He's gone in there and he's done professional boxing proud.
What did we just witness now? We witnessed professional, world-class, Olympic champion, two-time unified heavyweight champion.
Wow. I picked Joshua to win, and one of the things I thought from a technical standpoint to look for was in the fight against Fury, he showed a terrific counter left hook.
Boxing world stunned after Anthony Joshua's dominant win over Jake Paul. This ringside interview shows Anthony Joshua's mindset perfectly. Aj stayed calm, followed the game plan, and trusted his experience. Even without forcing anything, he controlled the fight, applied steady pressure, and waited for the right moment. When the opening came, the right hand ended it in the 6th round. This was a strong achievement for Joshua, showing patience, discipline, and elite heavyweight composure against a highly publicized opponent.
Everyone in this venue, now, you asked me a question. Look, it wasn't the best performance. It wasn't the best. The end goal was to get Jake Paul, pin him down, and hurt him. That has been the request leading up, and that was on my mind. It took a bit longer than expected, but
Joseph Parker summed it up perfectly. Anthony Joshua didn't rush or force the finish. He stayed patient, tracked Jake Paul around the ring, and broke him down with pressure. The knockout didn't come instantly, but it came on Aj's terms. That shows maturity and control. This wasn't about speed, it was about doing the job the right way, and Joshua delivered exactly what top heavyweights are expected to do.
I think he did what he had to do. He went out there, took his time, chased him down, unloaded, and got the knockout. So it's what we were expecting. I thought it would be earlier, but he got the job done. So congratulations to Joshua.
Eddie Hearn highlighted the key detail: ring rust. Despite that, Joshua stayed composed and didn't panic. Jake Paul's movement only delayed the inevitable. Once Age found his rhythm, the difference in class was obvious. This was about experience and intelligence, not just power. Even after time away, Joshua proved he can adapt, stay patient, and still close the show when it matters.
In respect to Jake, he was a tough guy in there. Obviously, he moved a lot and made it difficult for AJ. And AJ's been out of the ring for a while. He's a bit rusty. It took him time to just get hold of him, but I was impressed with Jake. And listen,
when a legend like Roy Jones Jr. praises Anthony Joshua in such a simple but powerful way, it speaks volumes. Aj's performance wasn't just a win, it was a statement of elite skill, composure, and experience. Taking down Jake Paul in 6 rounds after a period of inactivity highlights Joshua's ability to manage a fight, break down an opponent methodically, and finish decisively. Legends like Roy recognize the subtle mastery, controlling the ring, waiting for the right moments, and delivering punishment with precision. This wasn't a fluke or a lucky shot, it was a showcase of top-tier heavyweight strategy and execution. Joshua's patience, timing, and power all combined to make the fight look easier than it was. For the boxing world, it's another reminder why Anthony Joshua remains a dominant figure and a true heavyweight champion.
It was supposed to happen. There's no way. Even if Anthony Joshua is not in tip-top shape.
Tyson Fury's reaction perfectly captures the shockwaves Joshua sent through the boxing world. Aj's knockout wasn't just effective, It was emphatic, calculated, and brutally efficient. Fury admitted he nearly predicted it, but even he was stunned by the precision and timing. Watching Joshua systematically take control, read Jake Paul's movement, and deliver the decisive blow shows his championship intelligence. Fury's reaction highlights how even peers at the highest level can be awed by Ajay's mastery. This fight reinforced Joshua's status not as a returning fighter, but as a tactical, dominant, and fearsome heavyweight, someone who can neutralize hype and skillfully execute a knockout. It was a showcase of patience, power, and ring-it combined.
It was a fantastic knockout, and I almost got it right. I predicted 1 round.
Eddie Hearn's reaction nails the reality of Joshua's performance, a pure display of elite heavyweight power and durability. Hitting someone flush multiple times in the first round without seeing any sign of damage demonstrates not just strength, but conditioning, technique, and sheer toughness. Aj controlled the ring, absorbed punishment when needed, and then applied his power with devastating efficiency. Calling him a monster is not exaggeration, it perfectly describes a champion operating at the highest level. For the boxing world, this fight was a reminder. Anthony Joshua isn't just back, he's commanding attention with calculated dominance, making Jake Paul's hype look amateur in comparison. The way Aj handled the round, stayed patient, and delivered the knockout makes this one of his standout achievements in the heavyweight division.
4 or 5 times early in the first round, flush, didn't even flinch. You see that tonight? That was an absolute abomination, if that is even a word, because that is a monster. The #1 heavyweight in the world. He gets in the ring with
Daniel Cormier's insight perfectly sums up Anthony Joshua's performance. Aj didn't just win, he completely outclassed Jake Paul, showing the difference between a seasoned heavyweight champion and a YouTube star. Every movement, every feint, and every punch demonstrated experience, timing, and strategic intelligence. Joshua controlled the pace, anticipated Paul's reactions, and delivered damage when it mattered most. Cormier's comment emphasizes that this wasn't just a victory, it was a masterclass in how an elite fighter handles someone clearly below his level. Aj made the fight look comfortable while still being methodical, ensuring the knockout was decisive. For fans and peers alike, this reinforced why Joshua is considered one of the top heavyweights in the world. His patience, composure, and precision in the ring elevated this win into a statement fight, one that will be remembered as a clear display of dominance.
Good, dude. Joshua looked good.
He looked good right off.
Joshua actually looked like he was fighting a guy that was not on his...
The ringside commentary perfectly captures the sheer force and precision of Joshua's knockout. Ajay's punches weren't wild swings, they were calculated, devastating shots that ended the fight decisively. Hitting Paul clean on the temple and rendering him unable to continue shows Joshua's elite power and timing. This wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Every elite heavyweight knows the difference between landing a strong punch and executing a fight-ending strike, and Aj demonstrated both perfectly. For Jake Paul, it was a harsh reality check. Joshua's skill, discipline, and strength operate on a completely different level. Fans watching live and on replay witnessed a masterclass in finishing a fight with authority, reminding everyone why Anthony Joshua remains one of the most feared and respected heavyweights in the world.
Krezis ain't getting up from that one. That shit was dumb. He hit him right off the temple. AJ hit him like he don't give a shit about his well-being. AJ hit him like he don't give a shit. He was like, bam, like he don't care about his well-being.
Anthony Joshua's victory over Jake Paul wasn't just another knockout, it was a statement to the entire boxing world. From the opening bell, Aj controlled the pace, dictated the distance, and made Jake Paul look completely out of his depth. Every punch was measured, every movement calculated, and the patience Joshua displayed was textbook championship-level strategy. Legends like Roy Jones Jr., peers like Tyson Fury, and analysts...
It was a fantastic knockout, and I almost got it right.
It was a masterclass in elite heavyweight boxing. Ajay's ability to absorb pressure, stay composed despite rust, and execute a fight-ending right hand in the 6th round reinforced why he remains at the very top of the division. For Jake Paul, it was a tough but necessary reality check. YouTube hype and celebrity status cannot replace experience, discipline, and raw power inside the ring. Joshua's dominance in this fight reminded fans why elite heavyweights are considered almost untouchable when in full control. This performance is a benchmark for anyone who doubts the skill gap between professional heavyweights and crossover fighters. If you're a boxing fan, you need to see this fight. Watch Anthony Joshua in action, study his timing, his patience, and his devastating power. Don't miss our breakdown of every key moment, from setup to knockout, and witness why this fight will be remembered as one of Joshua's defining victories. Comment below, do you think anyone in the current heavyweight division could challenge Aj at this level, or has he sent a warning no one can ignore?